Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the whirlwind of activities from President Donald Trump's administration during the third week of his second term. From bold foreign policy moves to significant domestic changes, there's a lot to unpack. Let's get started. First up, in a surprising announcement, President Trump proposed that the United States take over Gaza. He envisions transforming the war-torn area into the Riviera of the Middle East, suggesting the resettlement of its Palestinian population. While the administration later clarified that any relocation would be temporary, this proposal has sparked intense debate and raised concerns about potential violations of international law. In domestic news, the administration planned to place thousands of USAID employees on leave, aiming to restructure the agency. However, a federal judge temporarily blocked this move following a lawsuit from unions representing the workers. The proposed cuts would have affected the majority of USAID's 10,000 global employees, causing disruptions in international aid programs. On the trade front, President Trump imposed a 10% tariff on Chinese imports, but delayed the implementation of 25% tariffs on goods from Canada and Mexico for 30 days. This decision came after agreements with Canadian and Mexican leaders to enhance border security and address issues like drug trafficking. While intended to protect American interests, experts warn that these tariffs could exacerbate inflation and strain international relations. In a move affecting international law, President Trump signed an order imposing sanctions on certain staff members of the International Criminal Court. These sanctions include financial and visa restrictions on individuals involved in investigations concerning American citizens or allies. This action has drawn criticism from various international bodies and human rights organizations. Domestically, the president signed an executive order banning transgender women from participating in female sports competitions. This order extends to various levels of sports, including high school, university, and even the upcoming 2028 Olympic Games in Los Angeles. The decision has ignited a heated debate about inclusivity and fairness in athletics. In a significant shift in foreign policy, the administration announced the withdrawal of the United States from several United Nations institutions, including the UN Agency for Palestinian Refugees and the UN Human Rights Council. This move aligns with the administration's America First stance, but has raised concerns about the U.S. retreating from global leadership roles. The U.S. also sent the first group of migrants to Guantanamo Bay, following plans to expand migrant detention facilities at the naval base in Cuba. This action marks a notable change in immigration policy and has been met with both support and criticism. On the international stage, President Trump demanded that Ukraine provide rare earth resources in exchange for $300 billion in aid to support its conflict with Russia. Ukraine, rich in minerals like uranium, lithium, and titanium, has expressed openness to American investment, signaling a potential deepening of economic ties between the two nations. In the world of sports, President Trump intervened in a dispute between the PGA Tour and its rival series, LIV Golf. His involvement has been credited with bringing the two organizations closer to a deal, potentially reshaping the landscape of professional golf. The administration has also initiated the removal of LGBTQ+ references from federal websites, following an executive order defining gender as binary and assigned at birth. This action has led to the deletion of significant information across multiple departments, raising concerns among advocacy groups about access to necessary resources. In a notable health policy move, President Trump signed an executive order withdrawing the United States from the World Health Organization. This decision marks the second time the U.S. has exited the WHO under Trump's leadership, citing dissatisfaction with the organization's handling of global health issues. On environmental policy, the president signed an executive order titled Putting America First in International Environmental Agreements, directing the immediate withdrawal of the United States from the Paris Agreement and other international climate commitments. This action has been met with criticism from environmental groups and international allies. In political news, President Trump revoked former President Joe Biden's security clearance and access to daily intelligence briefings, a move that has sparked debate about the norms of presidential transitions and the treatment of former leaders. Attorney General Pam Bondi disbanded FBI task forces on corruption and election interference, reallocating resources to focus on drug cartels and transnational criminal organizations. This decision has raised concerns about the future of investigations into political corruption and election security. It's been an eventful week in President Trump's second term, with actions that have far-reaching implications both domestically and internationally. As these stories develop, we'll continue to keep you informed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with the latest news. Thanks for watching.